In this session, we're going to show you how Correlata can help you facilitate your migration to the cloud. We'll describe the dashboard, where we'll identify different areas in which you can see the business alignment, investment efficiency, compliance, risk, and any other topics that may help you identify how you're invested, allocated, and using your IT resources within your organization. Let's start with investment efficiency. We can start to see the distribution of various IT resources among various applications and environments. For example, here you can see the CRM, the ERP, and all the other business applications in the organization. If we focus on the CRM and examine the production environment, we can see how we distribute our investment among servers in storage, in data protection, and in network resources. For instance, when you take a look at the server side, we see the different blade systems that we have providing computing layers to our CRM production environments. We can see the blade systems, the full population, and how we use the specific servers within the blades for the CRM production environment. We can also see our standard bar metal servers and the server usage in a specific area, like CRM business applications in a specific environment. Going back, we can also review our storage investment efficiency. We can identify the storage arrays, what they are, how much storage they have, and how much of these are allocated. You can see here 3 different arrays and the total investments and usage of a specific CRM production application. You can also see the server side of the storage application. Here's the storage claimed by specific applications, in this instance, CRM production. You can see in each storage array how servers claim that storage. You can also review your data protection investments. We can identify all the copies related to your recovery point objective policies, so we can identify and accumulate all those copies. This way, you can assess your policy to identify how much of your data protection resources this CRM production environment uses. Also, we can count on the replica side, so we can identify all the storage in use to provide storage base and data protection for a specific business application and environment. We also have another way to help you move smoothly into the cloud. We identify the sizing and centralize all the sizings of different areas in the IT organization. So we can see, for instance, server application and sizing. We can see the total investment on the server side, and then how we provide servers by application. We then go in and identify which of the applications is using virtual or metal bar servers, so we can plan the best way to move to the cloud. We also have the storage side, where we can identify the full investment and usage of storage. We can see the total size and how much of it we allocate. At the end of the day, we want to understand what we're using and what we're allocating. It's that gap we're interested in, the storage we aren't using that doesn't need to be moved to the cloud. Again, we can see the distribution on the bottom of the screen here, where we can see that distribution among different applications, so we can understand application allocation based on the specific resource, like the storage resource. We have some additional areas that we can cover. We have the compliance side, so we can identify the resource allocation metrics and capacity planning. So for instance, if I want to identify whether we're using our blade systems correctly, we'll see that portion of our compliance. When I set that portion of the compliance size of the freebase that I need to have in my blade systems, I can understand how I'm using the blade system. That means I won't need to go back and ask for the same blade systems from the cloud provider, because I know exactly what my usage is at the moment. Let's go back to the dashboard to summarize our presentation. We have a variety of ways to help you identify the true usage of IT resources and services to help position you to move to the cloud. Not just to replicate what you have in your environment, but to do it in an optimal way. Thanks so much for listening, and we hope to see you again in our next session.